Hey y'all, so it's been a little while since I recorded a video. I had to take a little break. I had a family emergency, so I've been gone for a couple weeks, and now everybody's on the road to recovery, and I'm so thankful, and it's time to get back to painting because it's been a few weeks and that drives me crazy. Ignore the dog flipping and flopping. He does that every video, I swear. So today I want to do another alcohol experiment. So my last video was the alcohol experiment where I used my spray bottle and I used a paintbrush and put big drops on the canvas. Now what I want to do is 3 different experiments. So I've got 2 cups of colors. I just picked 2. This is cerulean blue and this is yellow, and they're both Artist Loft, both mixed with a little Floetrol and water. I just picked what I had like the most of, so those were the 2. And I want to bring you guys in closer so you can really see the details here, because I feel like I missed that on the last video. So I've got my spray bottle again, so you'll see that fine mist effect. I've got a little dropper of alcohol now. And then I also, so we'll do dropper, spray, and then I want to do on this one, I want to do capfuls. I want to see if you put a big puddle, what does that do? So, I'm going to do a little bit of fluid pours on each one of these with the yellow and blue, and we're going to try these experiments out. Okay, so in front of me I have 3 of these 8x10 canvas boards. These are great for experiments, and I just have a little cup to keep them up. I'm going to do the pours on each one of these, and then we'll start the experiments. So let's go ahead and start with that. Move these. And it doesn't really matter what I'm doing as far as pouring the paint. I don't have a specific anything that I'm looking for. I love using these 2 because they're so contrasting that I think we'll be able to see those effects pretty well. So actually, I'm going to put this board back here, and I'm going to pour, actually let's flip it like that. So I'm just going to drip onto that canvas. Alright, I'm going to set this one to this side. We'll do a little pouring on here. Oop. Swirl it up. Do another pour. That one's going to look cool. Oop, I'm going to do this. Oop, just a little bit of pour action on the other side. On the other canvas. Alright, I think that's good. I'll set that one to the side, and then we'll finish up this middle one. Now I've got to tilt this one a little bit more. And as I do the experiments, I will move these edge ones right to the middle so you can see, but I just really want to get you guys in close so you can see the details of what's happening. I made way too much paint. Didn't need this much. Okay, I'm going to put that back. And actually I'm going to move these completely away so we don't get overspray on them. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. They're messy. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. So this canvas, I wanna do the spray bottle. So this is just a fine mist little bottle, and I think you're in close enough now to be able to see exactly. Let me make sure that I have it in focus. 1 second. All right, now I think we're in good focus for you to see whatever reactions that we see occur. So let's just spray it. We're just gonna do overspray. I hope you guys can see this because it creates this blending on the edges. I'm putting a bunch on. I am not being lightweight with this. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Okay, so really it makes like a million little itty bitsy cells in here. And it really just blends it out. I love that effect, but it wouldn't, I don't know, if you're making a big painting, a big canvas, painting a big canvas, I don't think, you might use this in little areas, but I don't think you would put it all over the whole thing. So that's it. This is the effect when you use spray. I'm gonna bring you guys in closer just to look at this specific one. Okay, so this is the painting from my perspective. Let's bring you in closer so you can really see that blending effect. Do you see what I mean by like millions of cells right there? Just little tiny, you can see it really wisping off right there. That's the effect that I really wanted you guys to see. I'm not sure if I was close enough to get that minute detail. See, kind of around all the edges where the yellow and the blue meet, it's like that. Do you see that? Okay, so I hope that that helps to show you exactly what that's doing. Let's move on to the dropper. Okay, so on this canvas, I want to try the dropper, like I said, and I think this would emulate using that paintbrush with the big drips. You see there's already some selling and everything that previously occurred, so take note of that because we'll see what this changes. So let's just grab this and drop, maybe a drop right here. Ooh. How about right in the middle of this yellow, what happens? Man, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to bring you guys in even closer to see this. So then, in those cells over here, just kind of pushes everything away. There's fractals right here. Which makes me think of trying something else. Let's put a drop right there. I'm gonna put a drop right here. Ooh, I put a couple drops. And it's really expanding that top layer. I'm gonna bring you guys even closer to see that. Yeah, let me zoom you in. All right, let's see if this angle, this is as close as I can get without it hand holding it really. So let's watch this over here. You can see the circle pattern coming out here. So let's do this. Let me pour a little bit of alcohol in that corner. Let's just keep trying some new things. I'm gonna dip my palette knife into some yellow, and then I'm going to drop it on top. Alright, so there, it's got alcohol below it, and let's pour some alcohol on top of it. Well, that didn't do very much. What's crazy is when you get really close, you can see these fractals going on in here. I wonder how I make that. So let's try one more area. Let's do yellow. Can you see this spot right here? So we got one drop of yellow. I can see fractals from the alcohol, but it's not actually really penetrating that yellow. Ooh, you can see some fractals in here. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. That was really getting fractally up there. You can see my spots of, I put some drips here, it expanded, and now it's running into this yellow. So, all right, cool. Let me bring you guys in even closer again, and you'll see what those fractals I'm talking about. All right, this is what I'm talking about. We added a few drips right there, and it made these fractals all the way around. We also have, from the pour that I put right here, it's going fractal straight into this paint. But then, this is the one that I poured. Ooh, it's hard to focus because it's blurry anyway. This is where I poured one drop of yellow and then one drop, oop, just touched that, one drop of alcohol. Do you see the push out effect from the alcohol? And you can kind of see it moving into this yellow. I think if I were to leave it for a while or add more, it would really do exactly what's happening up here. So pretty cool, and I'm expecting, I may have gotten overzealous, I'm expecting a lot of this similar effects to happen in the puddle, but let's check it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the puddles. Now I've got a cap, just a little water cap I'm going to fill with the alcohol, and then we'll drop it down and see what happens. So this is big puddles. Oops, you can see that I dropped some. It's so neat how it makes these little craters. It really does try to go all the way through. So let's just pour a bunch. Whew. It's a big puddle, but I don't see anything super miraculous. I can see it expanding out like we did with those smaller puddles. I can see some fractals coming in here again. Wow, this is really pushing that top layer out all the way through. That's pretty cool. Let's do another capful somewhere else. How about right here? I don't know if this effect works awesome or what I would use this for, but it's really cool to watch. I'm actually gonna grab my camera and bring you guys real close and drop a whole capful down in this corner so you can see as closely as I can, because I'm pretty close. So now we're going into this corner right here. And I'm going to add a big drop, but I want to zoom in first and try to keep this as steady as I can so you can really see this. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! See how this paint is like moving across? There's pieces here. It's expanding this way. You know what? I want to try something else. So this hasn't been as cool as I thought it was going to be. So now I got to escalate, right? Because that's what we do. I've got my palette knife. Sorry, bouncing you around, but I want you to keep you guys really close. So what if we did this? Okay, that didn't move very much. What if we did this? Ooh, that went a little nuts. Alright, what if I did, let's go over to this corner, and let's swoop again, just a little swiping, and then instead of pouring, just dumping it on there, what if we did it a little slower, gentler? Well, kind of did the same thing. That's pretty neat though. After you swipe it and you really blend them, it really separates the color then. Makes these the cool little craters. All these interesting effects there. Okay, well I think that's it for this experiment. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for in the future, but you never know. So if you like this video and you found it informative, please give me a thumbs up. I'm really zoomed in here. Big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more experiments and paintings in the future. Or check out all my other ones too. Share it if you'd like. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.